now legalized. Are you high? Rhymes compartmentalized, separatized to prevent bootleg pirates. Be my guest, keep trying. The bird chirps dying in the dirt because the earth is hurt. But not before I start cursing first. Not so fast, Mr. Iconoclast. If you don't leave the bottle outside, you can't pass. Gather the evidence, then give it to the president. Don't reprimand him, ask him for help next. A lamp with no electrode will not glow. We need some new bright ideas we did not know. You cannot fold under the political pressure. You gotta take prudent and precautionary measures. I think of rhymes in my mind when I autograph sign. I can't wait to sign an autograph for the last time. A Luciferian web, every day we are burying dead. Every color in America bled. This is empirical evidence of the greatest collection of cannabis sentences. You'll never reach the end of it. Fire and forget, rhyme for respect. I didn't get that, so I wrote Poet Laureate. The Hubble Space Telescope images change bits, and nothing on this planet can dissuade this. They left me dehydrated by the Nile River naked, but I made it with the passion of a microphone patriot. Music is my bread and butter, why should I suffer? My publicist said she could give me Time Life's cover. The spin-off from the press should be able to feed you, but I decline cause I'm familiar with what greed can do. I cannot lose or win. I would only like to be remembered as the dark-skinned lizard king. Into the bottomless pool of poetry I plunge. Let it be said, let it be written, let it be done. Publicly coming forward with my metaphors to share about space serpents flying around in the troposphere. Poet Laureate infinity. I will forever be the illest lyrically. Poet Laureate infinity. Poet Laureate infinity. Poet Laureate infinity. This never been done before in history.
On July 7th, something extraordinary happens that many people never hear about. It is a moment when the energy around you can shift in powerful ways, creating space for miracles and new beginnings. This is called the 777 Activation Portal, and it is not just a date on the calendar. For centuries, the number 7 has been linked to divine messages, spiritual awakening, and deep alignment with universal forces. When this number repeats 3 times, as it does on 7/7, the impact is believed to multiply. Some say the gateway opens only once a year, and those who know how to step into it can change the course of their lives. People across cultures and spiritual traditions have looked to this day as a time when hidden doors unlock. Stories have spread about sudden breakthroughs, unexpected opportunities, and a sense of clarity that sweeps through the mind and heart. While many dismiss these events as coincidence, those who pay attention know that when numbers align like this, they are more than random patterns.
I spit at 1,000 kips, kilotons of pressure. Every letter is measured in such a way you will remember. December 21st, 2012 is the code. It was placed on the Mayan sunstone to puzzle them. Started with some numbers, the cold cracker started crunching. I better have some results by month's end. Really, Deep Blue computes deeply and does it. What's the answer to the universe? Read me the numbers. In the summer, the polar Manitoba's melted by lava. A team of ER doctors climb on board the chopper. My score is a submarine hull. I emptied the ballast tanks, I can smell the shit from the seagulls. The Red Admiral participated in battle every war. At least half of my crew were injured every tour. We thought close support from the Navy carriers and Air Force would give us all what we needed, we were wrong. Cannabis is notably known globally. My verbal sorcery somehow tries to talk to the beat. Lyrically not ready, dress right, dress not messy. My muscle memory make me bomb squad steady. You cannot contend with this when I let it rip. Eyes, ears, nose and throat specialist, Professor Biss. The sublime chakra 1 through 9 through the spine, induce the rhyme. Eternal fire produces the high. Recite 33 threes, 33 3 times for 24 hours, 21,000 nautical miles ahead of my lifetime. I write and recite rhymes, deja vu in the booth. It's the truth when you apply it. Divine design, a miracle of metallurgy. Every clergy member from Mecca who heard of me worship me. From the shores of Normandy to the Turkish streets, to the bluest oceans glowing on the Persian beach. Nuclear, biological, chemical emergency. I purchased the beat, then mixed the spit with mercury. The DJ grabs the acetate out the crate, mix the dub plate, the BPMs fluctuate. Nobody can hold me back. My flow bloviates into a spiritual shape and co-creates rap. Cold, callous, chronic, chemical imbalance. Smoking a chalice in the rabbit hole with Alice. The target appears in brackets. I attack it, access then egress, then quit this rap shit. Commander of the symphony where man meets ministry, finishing my archaeogenetic rap facility. They can't battle me, so they rather embarrass me by being mad at me. They commit microphone heresy. I am still the master, as handsome as my unborn grandson. Rip the jacker, call me grandpa. As odd as it may seem, the microphone fiend is god of the hip-hop regime. Planet rock supreme, kill you with green lasers, evaporated weed vapor, electromagnetic scale it in something they call a maser. That is not dead, which can eternally lie, and which strays eons, even death may die. Meteors fall from the sky, the Mars God looks in my eyes, controlling my heart, controlling my mind. Oh Lord, tell me what to do, tell me oh Lord. I've mastered the art of rhyming, now I am so bored. My pain, my joy, my thoughts, I pass them on through songs. Respond to me and I will answer your call. Emotion manifests thought, thought manifests words, actions, and reality. That's how it has to be. In front of me, on both sides, and then back of me. I hear them talking about battling me in the whisper gallery. The chain of command blames the unseen hand. The galactic plane has a galactic plan. I look up in the sky to see if God is judging me. Then suddenly, I feel fatigue and majudgery come to me. Sitting down at the mixing board comfortably, they begin to study me by showing me worlds I would love to see. My body did not melt beyond the Van Allen belt. I was transformed into a spirit with no shell. I can move about freely. I rose, I fell. The coldness of heaven is like the coldness of hell. Metaphoric sun worship, pulling me like planet inertias. Words blinking like the text of edit cursor. Sentences sometimes too sensitive to make sense of it. Layer upon layer upon layer unedited. You lazy and you wanna be the best, you crazy. The best train every day of the week. Propulsion system, gravity driven, white hot thermal external vision. Every lyric got a wormhole in it. Saint Germain is real, Jermaine is a sage for real. My sigil is a double-headed eagle seal. Normal life is not real, we are just cogs in a wheel. We work, we hurt, we search, we feel. Microphonist that utilizes the study of conic circular motion in both the para and the hyperbolas.
And I come to be with you at this time, to help you remember. It is always about remembering who you are, how far indeed you have come, what you are here for in terms of the many purposes that you have, the changing purposes as you make various decisions and choices in your life. And of course the blueprint that you came in with, and whether or not you have been following that blueprint. But as you find yourself here now in these moments listening to my words, indeed you have followed your blueprint. For it has brought you to this point, and there are many who are helping you through this. As was said earlier in your discussion, you are not alone, you have never been alone. And that is true from the time you set forth on this journey from that great conclave and the clarion call. You have never ever been alone. Yes, there were times, many lifetimes that you had where those that were there with you were not fully known by you at that time. You did not know that they were there, but they were there nonetheless. You call them guardian angels, that's what you used to call them. Now you know them as your guides, those of your counsel that are here continuing to assist you through this process, through this ascension process, and you are all moving through this ascension process. No matter where you find yourself at any moment, you are going through it. You are moving closer and closer to that finish line. Now the finish line is different for each and every one of you. Some will pass through it faster than others, but that is okay, for it is what it is for each and every one of you, and of course for the collective consciousness as well. The awakening process is happening and will continue to happen, and it is growing by leaps and bounds where more and more people are indeed awakening and are beginning to ask those questions that you asked quite some time ago. Who am I? What is this about? Why am I here? What's coming next? Etc. So know as you continue to move forward in this ascension timeline, and I use that terminology purposely for you are in the ascension timeline right now. Is everybody on that timeline? No. Can anybody be on that timeline? Yes. It is open to anyone who is ready to accept the light in their life, and when I speak of the light I am speaking of the Christ consciousness, the Christ consciousness that I as Yeshua was able to take upon myself, and many others have done it as well, and all of you are in the process of taking on or assuming that Christ's consciousness with
bowlers. Tiger Woods knows this. Every time he plays golf, he shows this. A true master, the master's in focus. In my time of need, I am not alone. I was told in a dream by Cthulhu from his tomb. Try to hurt me, I murder you. Lay you down vertical. Make your life purposeful. Germinate the earth with you. Black goggles covered with back guano. I hang from the ceiling and watch you. Act hostile, I pop you. Rap music and those who listen to it don't owe me nothing. I don't want nothing from you, not even your judgment. The philosophic maverick, the massive knowledge magnet. Underwater sea lilies where I get my magic. Matricidal motherfucker, homicidal hustler, filibuster. Never been a Wikipedia lover. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time reading rubbish. Might turn you into a media puppet. But fuck it, Leviathan divides the suspect, zero sign. Therefore, cannabis rhymes for all time. Metaphors and rhyme is poetry by design, but poetry continues outside the timeline. Unnatural battle ability. The enemy tried to imprison me, but they would have been better off killing me. Theoretically, Shia Pirelli has mentored me with motifs of illuminated speech and wizardry. Over the horizon, radar rhymes. Patent number 4686605. Sound pours out of the ground across the land. Jethro Tull was mauled by the god called Pan. Creative writing and rhythm, grammar and composition. Don't ignore me, ignore the fools who tell you don't listen. To you it shouldn't sound like I'm quitting, cause I'm not. If I am to continue, it's up to hip-hop. Wary of body and mind, tired of swimming against the tide. Why swim or walk when I can glide? Zero gravity exercising requires expert timing for skydiving. My call sign is flying wing, an impossible profession. Saint Germain was made to explain the lesson with a 1,000-bar message. Now you may go, you have graduated, now you may know. Tell the world exactly what you were shown. Shown up, Sesame Street poems brought to you by Sears Roebuck. Countdown, 48 months. Does it amaze me? No. Does it faze me? Maybe a little, yo. We gotta find a way to generate dough. The promoter won't pay me what I want for a show. Why do it for free when I'm worth my weight in gold? Mind, body, and soul inseparable. Incredibly, protoplasma recycles the matter perpetually. Hip-hop became boring. Lyrics seem more like a vestigial organ, but they shouldn't be important. The diaphragm, the thymus, activate the latent powers that reside inside us with 13 shots. We hit the Guantanamo Bay, the Alcatraz way. You heard what I say? These pigs gotta pay. I steady my approach. This supposed to be a no-fly zone. Black Sheep Squadron with strobe light holes. The hurricane's eye open, gale winds blowing. Moses on a rowboat, floating in the ocean. I figured out how to save water in a drought. If we save the right amount, I know we can make it out. The ever-expanding mind commanding the body. Do you copy the quantum biology biots? My austere designs are so ahead of the time. Even when you press rewind, you're still left behind. Father Arthur, Paul Pauper, breeze to draw prana and a yoga pose, trying to get close to your mama. Your ear cartilage has been targeted. The bombing will commence. Don't be a bitch, nigga. You started it. On the Sabbath, I write free planet for the planet. Drawing mechanics suspended in space is holographics. Scientifically quantifiable, megalomaniacal, viable style. It's like trying to ride a bull. The lyrical inimical is miserable because I built a citadel of syllables that make me invincible. Am I a madman or a mason? A patriot or a pagan? West Coastin' in a 6'4" with Dayton's. The propulsion system matrix poorly calibrated. I'm waiting on the part, special order replacement. Battle rapid, just aimless entertainment. Second round knockout was one of their favorites. Fuck all the haters. My luck was crushed, I felt like they fronted. My heart kept pumping, I had to do something. I turned the page, wrote a turn of phrase. Verbal x-rays, they say I don't burn, I blaze.
The time is drawing near, and the closer it gets, the easier things will be. The clearer the picture. The purpose will be revealed and will enable you to further your work in ways that are unexpected and exciting. You will begin to find the joy in life as heaven moves closer to earth. The people that are your soul family will move closer to you, and more connections will be made on a soul level. The negative energies are finding it harder and harder to work in this new environment that you have created. It will become easier to let go and to live in the moment. You are finally understanding the true nature of life, or the existence of life, and you are learning to let go of control and allow things to unfold naturally. Move with the new energy and you will find joy, happiness, and success in everything that you do. Life will become simpler, easier, and less complicated. The dramas that you create will no longer be allowed to unfold. These dramas create negative energy, negative emotions, and negative relationships, and will no longer find place in the higher dimensions. In the future, relationships will be built on love, respect, acceptance, and honesty. Fear and control will no longer find a place in any relationship.
New shit, time keep on slipping, the ripper keep ripping. But right now my image stands still in a prism. My light reflects like mirrors, I choose to share it. The procession of the earth is nearing, preparing, assessment and planning things. Should I put more mustard on these sandwiches? The father's job is so challenging. My pupil size increase, constriction and velocity decrease. You can't MC, take a seat. What are you building, bis? Is it a flying silver disc? If you ever leave, you'll be missed. I tear through the galactic shift. I travel 10 digits in 10 minutes. Nah, that's some shit. You think that's fast? Nah, it's faster than you think. By the time you blink, the whole universe shrinks. Our words are the wise. Try to keep your eyes in the skies and try to keep your ears on my rhymes. The magic reminder that the fire will not expire. Pyrosidonius gives me energy when I'm tired. The sun is so bright, my eyes hurt. I'm forced to look downward to see inside the earth. I thank Mother Gaia for bearing us green grass, but it won't last. We're killing her with greenhouse gas. You said the best shouldn't ask for respect. Is that correct? Yes. Could you speak up? I said yes. I hold hip-hop responsible. Every magazine writer that wrote bullshit in this article. Gone to November, I'll be gone forever. I made these bars so you all could remember the LSMC, to put it all on the line. My career was crucified, but I'm still alive. Skyscraper, spaceships, wide crater, dry lake beds. Resistance is futile, they said. I bear clutch the pen. My girlfriend's jealous again. So intimate when I write, it's a sin. Electromagnetic rap fly track. There's no way on earth you can get around that. This is a no-brainer, stop the complaining. If hip-hop was dead, I came here to save it. Pages upon pages, everything I created. The bar was below basic, I had to raise it. I did it for my fathers, I did it for my mothers and my brothers. I did it for the world to discover. My poetry is peaceful, aggressive but regal, progressive to the people. I hope the words reach you. Dr. Watson and Crick found a third strand in the DNA healing, so you not what you think. Metronome man will never take commands from the drum. The beat is my slave and it will behave as I want. Cheers, spill beer on my bearskin chairs. I shed tears, I love hip-hop all these years.